Chill. Canlı geç. Oha.
I choose. Alright, hello and welcome everyone to week 9, day 1 of the Duo Esports Season 4. I was going to say one of the competitive series, but guess what? We don't have that because due to unfortunate circumstances, we had third world democracy forfeit, and then I believe they immediately exploded into the realm of nothingness. Am I right on that, Edgy?
It does appear that they have disbanded, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, honestly, because I thought they were looking pretty good recently with the new roster. They look pretty good. I mean, I think as far as standings go, they weren't in the best spot, but they weren't in last by any means. No, they were in 7th. They were 6th and 9th, so they were tied for 7th. 1 game behind KFC and Classic Esports. So honestly, 1 or 2 good games and Classic or EG missteps, they could have easily been in playoffs. So not really sure what happened, but that's neither here nor there. Unfortunate, but it happens. But either way, so we're doing a little ARAM in-house Duo Esports, because you know what? Why not? We got some time to kill. You guys are here. You guys want to see some action? Let's get it. So give me some team names here, Edgy, because right now I have AOL versus Kill Row Brigade. That's not who this is, by the way. So give me some team names. What are we gonna call them? Or anyone in Twitch? Anyone in Twitch can give a suggestion. Twitch
we
chat.
got 3 members of Classic Esports on one side and 2 Classic members of Esports on the other. So can't do that. You know what? We're gonna name the blue side Temp name, and
so go with Temp.
We're gonna name the right side.
SCOM. SCOM, right? That was the guy who got banned.
Yeah, that's the guy who got banned.
There you go. And live in memory, never forgetting. Oh, spaghetti. So yeah. So yeah, it definitely sucks for those guys on Third World. Like I said, I thought they really were gonna make playoffs. Honestly, I think they were gonna sneak in, but doesn't matter. Too bad. So sad.
I don't think Classic has played a game in like 2 weeks now.
Right.
Because of just FFs.
Yeah, because who'd they have FF? They had Resurrected FF against them. I remember that one. I was there for that one as well. And then, this game. So that's 2.
Pursuit?
Oh, yeah, Pursuit when they had their little implosion. A bunch of people left.
It's just, they just keep running into the people FFing. Honestly, I think they're planting sleeper agents.
I like that. That's a good one. All right, yeah, cool. Well, it happens. Why not? So let's see. On the left side, got Fonzo, mid laner for the Amumu's, Dinsoft, obviously Classic Esports, Bennett, Classic Esports, Silver Rookie, Classic Esports, Temp name, absolutely no idea. Right side, we got Omari, support for all one lane. Long Schlong, Classic Esports. Vanish, one of our casters. I think pretty good job of it. Pops Frycook, I believe the coach for Classic Esports. And then Chief, our stats man. Also General Staff and Hardstuck Silver.
You didn't have to do him like that.
I love Chief. I do have to do him like that. If I didn't like him, I would.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't, but I do, so I do. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy here.
Looking at this game, there's a lot. There's 2 hooks, but there's also Karthus. So, you know.
Yeah, I feel like Karthus is pretty good on this map, personally. Because, I mean. Whoa.
Amount of space works on Karthus ult.
Man, I lagged hard there.
So did I.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just me or me and you, but yeah. There's Twitch chat saying Obliteration versus Nevermore should be the team name.
I like it. I like it.
You guys are good. Okay. Any side you'd prefer? Which team is Obliteration? Which one's Nevermore?
Make blue side Obliteration.
Okay, blue side is Obliteration. Red side is Nevermore. You guys have heard it here. Duo Esports listens to the fans. We'll give you what you want. So, team Obliteration. We got Pike, Gnar, Bard, Soraka, Kai'Sa. Anything in the runes or masteries or summoner spells that you find a bit different, a bit, eccentric, we'll say there, Edgy.
We see the new summoner spell, the I believe it's called Backtrack, on the Kaisa. We see
That's what that is. I was wondering what that was. Okay.
We also see it on the Xin Zhao.
Oh yes. Well, we didn't go. I didn't go over Nevermore's team yet. Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Some people, you know.
The other thing I noticed is that Densov went to press the attack on Gnar. Probably not the best thing to go in ARAM, but
Might be going for the old full damage Gnar. But on Team Nevermore, we have a Blitzcrank, Karthus, Poppy, Xin Zhao, and Jack. So just looking at the two team comps, which one are you liking more?
honestly, I'm liking the side of Nevermore more because of both the Blitzcrank and the Karthus, and then you also just have the heavy dive of Poppy, Xin Zhao, and Jax.
Yeah, definitely.
The downside is you don't have any ranged other than the Karthus,
Right.
but the Blitzcrank can help counteract that.
It's true. No attack damage carry for them. No one to build that crit. Oh, nice little get the flash out. Dinsoff there. Good job. Yes, this is the finals for the CER Cup. Team Nevermore versus Team Obliteration. And very exciting. The CER Cup has been coveted for many generations. People, you know, live and die just to touch the cup, much less actually have a chance to win it. But these teams today do have a chance to do that. But yeah,
I like this Bard portal. It is very quality.
yes, very, very top notch. But I really do like the Nevermore team comp here. Blitzcrank can hook right there. See the knockup, then another knockup from Xin Zhao, and by that time you're dead. But if you're not, then you always have the slow from Karthus W, or the Poppy could knock you into the wall, give you another stun. Lots of good wombo combo here. We might see Longsong go down, and he will. He's going to try to get off a couple Qs, but at this point in the game, he's pretty weak. Doesn't have a lot of AP, so it's not really going to matter.
I'm sure our fellow moderator, Boslo, is very thankful to see that rocket just explode.
Yes. Boslo, not a huge fan of Soraka. Oh, we actually have him go in here. Not really what you want to do there. Temp name. Oh, hang on. Let me see. I just got rid of the scoreboard. Sorry, guys. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Temp name 44646468. That's going to be hard to say in a team fight, not going to lie.
That's why I'm just going to say temp or temp name.
Nah, man, you got to do the whole thing. This is the CER Cup. Oh, nice little wall bang here from the Poppy. Will Bennett go down? He will. Nice hook from the Pike. Now we see the Counter-Strike go off. But Gnar is actually very, very tanky. He's going to get a nice Q off there. He should not go down. Oh, he will pop Mega Gnar. So he will get a little bit of health back. Plus, you always have your little blood bag in the Soraka there to help out.
Blood bag in the Soraka.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Yeah, man, like Mad Max. Oh, nice little flash from Vanish to get behind the Xin Zhao, because I do think he might have died there. If that, oh, Amari disconnects. Apparently, according to some inside sources, he has what you call a toaster and disconnects a lot. So nothing too surprising there. Fry Cook taking a bit of damage. Nice little Q there from the Bard. Okay. Very good damage. Wave clear. Who's got the better wave clear here? I'm assuming Nevermore, right? Or
between the Karthus and the Poppies, probably the better wave clear.
I think. Speaking of going down, Kaisa goes down. You also see the Karthus go down here. Soraka going down. Nice little Q there from Bennett to kill, get a kill on the Poppy. Now we see the not enough health to come up here. We should see Pop's Fry Cook. Definitely that turret shot's going to kill him there. Can they chase down Amari? He doesn't really have any cooldowns up. He's trying to do the fancy feat. He does. He will survive. And now he does a nice hook, but it doesn't matter. Pike got the ult off. Oh, man, that's unlucky. I thought he might hook him out of the ult, but didn't stop it, apparently.
Nope.
Pike
so,
is
among some of the things that they've added, with just a couple damage numbers being altered, some champions do a little bit more, some do a little bit less.
Right.
They also made it so that if you take damage from a source that is more than, I believe it is 1,000 units. I don't know the exact number, but you will take reduced damage from it. It's just to help deal with poke comps.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. It was like something over X amount of distance, right? Is reduced. Yeah. Very nice.
I forget the exact number.
I want to say it was like I thought it was like a shit ton. I want to say, yeah, like 1,000. But not really sure. First ultimate comes out from Karthus. Nothing too wild happened. Ooh, nice little hook from Amari. It does not hit, but very, very close there. Just tickling Soraka's butt there a wee bit. So we're just seeing, kind of the old back and forth ARAM. Nothing too surprising, really.
We won't see anything super interesting. I do want to see the Bard ult him and his team when the Karthus starts ulting to protect them, but I don't know if we'll actually see it.
Yeah, that's actually very good. It's one of those things you don't really think about too much. Now it looks like, very nice job. Very nice stun up from Bennett. Now Amari has to flash. He will get the Dark Harvest proc. He will go down here. Karthus trying to do as much damage as he can. The problem is he has a tier and a blasting wand, so he doesn't really do anything just yet.
Another thing I want to see is I want to see the Bard save someone on the enemy team from a Pike ult. Or save them from
that would be very hard, I feel like.
It just means you got really unlucky.
Fair enough. But kill score 12-8, gold lead about a 1.6k gold lead on the side of Team Obliteration. As we know, gold lead isn't the biggest thing in the world. Oh, Zin's out here, a little fancy move. Karthus going in again. Pretty sure this is going to be his death, but he might get a kill out of it. Soraka, Silver Rookie will not go down, but Pike gets a double kill off his ultimate here. One more ultimate, he should get the triple. Oh, he missed it. Oh no, Fonzo. Somebody buy this man a monitor.
Unfortunate.
But they do get the kill. Now Poppy going in. She will get at least one kill. I don't think she's going to be able to catch the Soraka, though. Omari's looking for her. He wants the hook on her. He wants the knock-up on her. He's trying. He's thinking about it. They will get the Pike kill. Now it's a 2v1 against Nar, but Nar has a ton of health, and he's doing pretty good damage here. Poppy will get taken down. Nice little shutdown gold there. Amari should go down here one more auto. Nice little double kill for him. And he got the shutdown gold, it appeared.
Getting lots of gold for himself. On his next death, he'll be able to buy himself something very pretty.
Very pretty, exactly. And that's what it's all about, boys. Making yourself feel good, look good. You just want to feel pretty sometimes, you know? Right? Isn't that what you do, Edgy?
No. What are you insinuating here? Wait a minute.
I don't know. I just wanted to throw you off. Just see what you'd say, really. I was like,
so,
what's he gonna do if I do it?
We see Pike buying boots that made a return that let you walk into the wall. We also see the new item on Kaisa that is the ARAM's version of the GA.
Ah, okay. Oh, nice little Pike ult. Karthus ult. Oh, so that's what it does.
Yeah, it just keeps you alive for about 4 seconds, automatically refunds all of your basic cooldowns, so...
Oh, that does sound very interesting. Pike, speaking of interesting, that's a triple, right? I don't think he's going to get the quadra. He wants it, though. Fonzo, being pretty greedy, gets the Dark Harvest proc. Is it enough to ult? I don't think it is. And he's not going to tower dive. He knows that's probably death if he does so.
Should have tower dived anyways.
I would have, because why not, man? But, actually, no, I probably wouldn't have, because the Sievert Cup's on the line. Can't give that up, but Poppy will live with very, very little health. Oh, nice little pickup of the health pack for Silver Rookie here to survive. Oh, nice job on Temp Name landing that W to make sure she gets in on that assist gold. Vanish playing with fire here, getting super close, but not close enough to die, so it doesn't matter. Everyone getting the health packs.
I quickly catch up as my my game froze.
Ah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, so nothing really too crazy happening right now. Bunch of skirmishing. Teams are trying to, you know, jockeying for position. So far, no towers have went down. Nevermore's tower's about halfway gone. Oh, we do see a team fight here. Going back to that team fight, and it's over very quickly. And Obliteration's actually pretty healthy there. Only a couple hundred off of it, so good job on playing that defense right now. Oof. That Dark Harvest proc looking pretty good on Bennett. Oh! Nice little snipe from Densoft here.
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed that the Blitzcrank Omari didn't opt in to backtrack because you can do some very funny things with it as Blitzcrank.
Oh, that does make sense. So we see Poppy go down, Kaiser go down, Jax go down, Karthus go down. He's doing his best to do some damage afterwards, but I just feel like he really doesn't do any damage right now. Karthus is, what's the word I'm thinking of? Useless. Yes.
I mean, understandable. He's got a Morello, he's got basic boots, and he's got a Lost Chapter and a Tier. So
oh, what? Omari, why'd he flash forward? What? Was that just me?
No, he flashed forward. I'm a little confused, but let's go with BM, asserting dominance.
Okay, maybe it was, because I can't really think of any other reason besides that, but, I mean, it was different. But first tower does go down. Nevermore loses it, so nice little pickup there from Obliteration. Poppy trying to get this kill, but the health pack will go off, saving Bennett's life. Nice little job for Chief. He will land that, but I think one more auto and he's going to go down. Kaiser, you got to click him. Oh, Kaiser, just one more auto.
It would have been 2 more. He was on 3 stacks, not 4.
Well, either way, one auto would have helped. But regardless, nice little Bard ult here, but the only person that will go down is Kaiser. Omari shortly to follow, so a 1-for-1 here. Long Schlong, AFK, DC. Just don't know what happened there. Pike getting another double kill. He probably will get a triple here unless he misses his ultimate. He does not. Good job on Fonzo picking that up. Yeah, we're seeing kind of Obliteration run away here, I think.
Pike is a very strong champion at ARAM just because the execute.
Oh, yes.
You just reset on people and it's disgusting, but...
Let's see how many Dark Harvest decks he has. He's sitting at 22. Pretty good.
My main problem with Dark Harvest on Pike is your ult probably won't be proccing it, because if it does proc the Dark Harvest to kill them, you're not resetting your ult.
Ah, okay, so it does sound like it wouldn't be the best choice then. I concur. Nice little skirmish. Again, Pike does go down. Pike already sitting at 2 items and a couple of swords. I'm sure he's gonna buy some more swords, because what's better than a few swords? A lot of swords.
I mean, you can never have enough long swords as an assassin.
You're not wrong.
Oh, I have 350 gold. Might as well get a long sword.
Exactly. I honestly do like the Misfortune Lethality build. That's why I love it, because it's like, it doesn't really matter how much gold you have when you back, because you're buying something. Like, it feels so bad when you want to get a BF sword and you back and you have like 1,000, 1,100 gold and you're like, I can't buy shit. Oh, nice Bard ult. Nar should be able to land a 4-man ultimate off this. He does. Now can there be any follow-up? Nice silence from there. Pike gets 1 ultimate off, 2 ultimate off. That's a double. That's probably a triple for Pike. Oh, Fonzo, that was very off, but it doesn't matter. They will get the kill. So he does get the triple. Actually, does not get it with his ult, but it doesn't matter. Kills a kill. Nice job on Bard. Good follow-up by Densoft. That should be another tower going down.
Nice big wombo combo for the team.
Yeah, very much so.
And then, as I said, the Pike just starts resetting on the team fight and just destroying everyone.
100% good job on them to do so. Not so much a good job by Nevermore here to bunch up like that. So they do get the inhib. I didn't think they'd be able to get it, but they do manage to get it. That's going to be pretty big, those super minions bearing down on the Nevermore base.
It will certainly help, but they were also just funneling more. But again, it's ARAM. A lot of shit can happen. It'll go back and forth, I bet.
True. So another little skirmish going on here. Silver Rookie on the Soraka. He does press R. It looks like he will live. No, he will not. Vanish does pick up the kill in there. They keep tower diving, and this time it actually seems to have worked. They trade 3 for 3, 3 for 4 now. Oh, actually I lied. 2 for 4, not 3. But good trade on that. I don't think they're going to be able to get an objective out of this, though. The super minions, super hard to kill. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to pick up a tower. They really need to start getting some of these towers. Get some of this gold off the map.
Again, it's very hard to shove into this team now that you're behind because of the super minions. Nope. No wall stun means he gets away.
Yeah, very nice job, Bennett. Burning the flash, but he will live to fight another day because of it.
So we see the Rockers build of an Athene's into a death cap. Honestly, I like it. I kind of wish it was full AP, but
I wish it was full ADC. That's my favorite on this map. Ooh, nice little whiff there from Fonzo on the pike. Now, Karthus does press R. This is actually starting to do quite a bit of damage now. Karthus is starting to come online slowly but surely. Oh, nice going in on Bennett. He gets another kill. I don't think Pops is long for this world. Pops the Sterix, but ends up falling regardless.
Should we start a GoFundMe to get Fonzo a new monitor?
No, get a monitor. Not a new one, just a.
Oh, just get a monitor? Okay.
This man hasn't plugged it up yet or something. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's alright, Fonzo.
We see him on the inhib towers here. They're getting a wee bit of damage on. Not the most, though, but nice little wall bang here from Vanish. Now Chief will follow up. They get one kill, a little shutdown, not a ton of gold. Will they pick up the pike? It's going to be hard. He will flash out. He's using his Yomu to get the speed. Chief, I think, might have tunneled a bit hard and will die for it.
Now, if only he could tunnel that hard on getting the stats out on time.
Oh my god, you just ruined this man's career. Dinsoft killing. He will actually kill the Karthus. Karthus not really doing a ton of damage, I feel like. Nice little pickup from Amari. Getting the kill on him. Temp name does land the W, but not enough to proc. Not enough to get the kill.
Interesting build that Temp name went for, but I like it.
Yeah, not sure what he's building now with that pickaxe and Zeal.
I imagine the Zeal might go into a Phantom Dancer.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, it's probably gonna go into a Hurricane. What am I talking about? And pickaxe, honestly, don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, me neither. Maybe part of an IE and that's all he had. It's possible, I suppose. But we will see a little bit more damage on the inhibitor, or excuse me, the Nexus towers. Not a ton, but man, Bennett is actually doing some pretty good deeps here. We will see Vanish go in here, but oh, nice little wall bang. But he doesn't really have a team. He's gonna have to ultimate them out, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive. Bennett does say, I want this kill, and actually names a nice little stun on there, pops the Sterix Gauge. Now we'll see Zen actually going in. Nice little ultimate from here, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. Karthus will pick up the kill on him. Now we see Dinslav trying to kite it out. He's not long for this world either. Ah, yep, there he goes down. Ooh, Amari barely misses that hook. Oh,
so
and I just moved the camera, sorry.
Interestingly enough, we just saw the Nars backtrack, pull himself out of the poppy ult.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay.
Which I'm surprised that's how it interacts, but it's very interesting to see.
Nah, that's pretty cool. I like it though. I'm a fan. Thank you, Riot Games.
New summoners. Now, if only we could get that on Summoner's Rift.
Oof.
Small indie company, by the way.
That'd be so hard to balance around new. That's definitely an end of season thing, if they ever do it, I would think.
I mean, the game's balanced around a summoner spell anyways, so what does it matter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
we see more of the Bard Tunnel action. Oh, nice little ambush by Pops, but apparently he might also need a monitor there. Now he will go down, it looks like. Pops, actually, he's fighting back. He has quite a bit of lifesteal, then he will teleport out of there. But meanwhile, Jax and Poppy will both go down. Now we see the wall bang on Amari. Amari will go down as well. It looks like this fight has been cleaned up. Karthus will ult, and he should get one kill out of this. That's it, though. Not really worth. Not really worth.
Honestly, I'm disappointed with Fonzo a little bit because he could have picked up an Edge of Night. And the good thing about Edge of Night is it channels faster than Karthus ult.
Correct, yes. So I think that'll be the game. That will be the game. Obliteration are your Sievert Cup champions for 2019. Congratulations, Team Obliteration.
Congratulations, you will be memorialized.
Not gonna lie, I thought Nevermore would win, but the recent subbing out of Undead Hero kinda, I think, cost him, you know?
I think so too.
Undead Hero just wasn't as good of a player as Sievert. So he just couldn't live up to the legacy that was Sievert. Unlucky. But hopefully Blitzikins is okay. I heard he was sick. That's why he was out today as well. So hopefully Blitzikins can join us next time for the Sievert Cup.
On the, just one quick note, even though the Karthus didn't look like it was doing much, still did the most damage in the game
He
because
did
Karthus.
a ton. Jesus.
Welcome to Karthus.
Nice. Nar actually did a ton of damage as well, just hitting the 40k mark. Good job on that. And then 30k for Kaiser, 27 for Pike. Then on the team of Nevermore, you had Karthus with the 49k, and then the next runner-up would be Blitz with the 18. Chief only doing 13. Pop's only doing 13, even though they had Zinz out and Jax. Bit disappointing, I will admit. All right, boys. So I want to say thank you to all the participants in the Sievert Cup. Congratulations to Team Obliteration, picking up that W, hoisting the Sievert Cup high above their heads. So we're going to take a quick little couple-minute break here, get the next game set up. I believe it is Fight Club versus Enigmatic Academy.
Yes.
So should be a pretty decent match. We'll see if EGA can bounce back and hopefully make playoffs, because I believe right now, are they top 6? They are, right? But they're pretty low. Oh, they're fourth. They're fourth. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's EG that's lower. Sorry. I sometimes get those two mixed up.
EG number 1.
EGA is sitting at 4th right now, so they're actually very good for playoffs. But Fight Club still fighting. Hopefully they can get a couple lucky breaks, sneak in. But like I said, we'll take a couple-minute break, and we'll be back to you guys in a moment.
correct. AGA has 0 bans because they didn't have a full team inside of the lobby, and now they're using an E-sub for their AD carry because Taran had a critical error on his client and had to repair the client.
Yes, okay. So, he did easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, no bans on the side of EGA, obviously. So I can't really talk too much about that, but we see the York and the Zac ban. Obviously against Soulforged and against Starstro. Those two. The Zed ban, Oakley Dokley. I wonder if we'll see a Cassiopeia ban. Unomi has had some pretty clean Cassiopeia games. So I would expect it not to make it through the ban phase. Personally, I feel like Unomi is the best player on the team, especially now with Taran out. That's, I feel, pretty undisputed. So I would like to see them definitely give him more than 1 ban. Maybe they're expecting him to hold his pick till next round. Bit risky, but does make sense. Poppy for pickup. All right. So, and then let's see what else we'll have here. I assuming top lane Poppy. Could be jungle, could be support. But I'm going with top. Galio, again, I will assume support, but could be top lane, could be mid lane. We'll go with that.
Galio is probably going to be a support Galio.
Right, yeah.
Poppy is going to be top lane.
Should be, but, you know, could see some crazy flicks.
I mean, I've seen my my friend trolling me on AP Poppy mid lane, so, you know.
That sounds absolutely horrendous.
It is. Her only AP scaling is the knockup from W.
Excellent.
That's what I'm saying.
But
oh, look, a standard for the side of EGA, Galio J4.
I mean, hey man, if it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Yep, that's what my father George Washington used to say.
And we see Vosla's favorite champion picked up for the side of Fight Club, as well as the Vel'Koz. We know the Vel'Koz is not going mid lane because there is also a Raka on the team.
Very, very astute observations.
Can't say I'm a fan of the Soraka when there's a J4 and Galio on the other team that are going to gun you down.
Yeah, generally speaking, when I'm thinking Soraka, I'm thinking, hey, something into a team comp that doesn't have a ton of dive or a ton of CC, because, well, they're probably going to try to kill Soraka, and they pick a ton of CC and dive, and they immediately lock in Soraka. So, not a huge fan of that. Then we see the Jinx picked up for Safari Zone. The E-sub ADC for EGA here. I mean, Jinx is whatever. I mean, I think she's in a pretty good spot right now. Soraka can bully a wee bit in lane with her QE. Then we have Poppy, who can kind of dive the back line. And then Vel'Koz doing the poke. So, Jinx isn't the best pick here in my mind, but certainly not the worst. And like I said, she is in a good spot right now. So overall, I'm liking the pick. And then we have the Yasuo ban. Okay, I didn't know Unomi played Yasuo. I'm not sure if I haven't seen him play it, so I'm not sure if he plays it and it just gets banned.
Unomi plays a lot of interesting champions.
Huh, okay.
I really would like Riot to re-implement no ban inside of tournament draft so that we can get through some of the ban phases where teams don't submit rosters or lose ban because of E-subs or what have you. Just make them go by a little bit quicker.
Yeah, that would be very, very nice. Honestly, I don't know why. I mean, I feel like it's one of those things where again, I don't know coding or anything of that sort. So it should be very, very easy to implement and not take a lot of time to do, and shouldn't really cause any more problems down the road either. I can't really see no ban causing an issue. But yes, Cassiopeia was picked up, like we said. He's done very, very well on that. I'm not sure why it wasn't picked or banned away. Caitlyn Soraka lane, pretty gross.
Caitlyn Rock is pretty gross lane. Jinx Galio is not a bad lane. I will say that. The Jinx will probably get poked out a little bit by the Caitlyn and the Soraka, but as long as he plays it relatively safe, he should be fine.
Yeah, and I've said it before on other casts, not really sure. But Jinx into Caitlyn isn't the worst thing in the world, at least my point of view. I could be completely wrong. What do I know? I'm an idiot. So, but from my point of view, when I've played Caitlyn into Jinx and then the reverse, it's not the worst thing in the world because Jinx with her rocket fishbones, her rocket form, she gains an increased range, which is pretty similar to Caitlyn's. Obviously not the same. Caitlyn still does hella more damage and has a really good combo with her EQ and can zone you out with her traps. But as far as just kind of farming, it's not the worst thing in the world. And again, as Jinx, you don't want to trade in lane. There's no point to trade in lane. Your whole job is to get a couple items, start critting, get lethal tempo proc, get excited proc, and then you just pop off in a team fight and carry from there. You shouldn't really be worried about trading too much in lane because, well, it's not your job. Whereas Caitlyn does want to trade a lot in lane, and then... Oh, wait a minute. Did Jinx take Flash Ghost? Oh, okay, I swapped.
Last second.
Whew, that was really close. That would have been awkward. I would have actually loved to see that. A Flash Ghost, a Jinx ghosting for a kill.
I mean, ghosting to get that first get excited proc.
I would enjoy that thoroughly. I kind of want to see that now.
So, looking at the team comps, we have a very team fight-oriented team comp from the side of Fight Club. The Gnar, the Poppy, the Vel'Koz, the Soraka to help seal it together, and then the Caitlyn just popping shots off at the backline. Where you also see a very team fight-oriented team out of the side of EGA. But EGA's is a little more focused towards the late game with the Jinx and the Cassio. And then you just have really good engage tools with the J4 Galio combo to just get them locked up for the Jinx AoE and the Cassiopeia Poison to start ticking people down.
Right. So, from what it seems like to me, correct me if I'm wrong, Edgy please, that you want to see the Caitlyn throw down her traps, the Vel'Koz throw down his Qs, then they just auto down that turret. Meanwhile, J4 is going to look for his EQ RN, Galio ults onto him, Cassiopeia Jinx stay in the back line autoing, right? Basically, it should be paper what we're kind of see the dance going on.
The one thing I want to make sure doesn't happen is Starstro screwing over his team by giving the Gnar a good wall to ult on, because that could be very bad for them.
No, 100%. That is an interesting point. Yeah, J4 ultimate, Poppy can stun him into the wall, or I guess anyone on the enemy team that gets in there. Interesting point. So we did say that should be a Poppy top. It is not. It's Poppy jungle. So a wee bit of a flex there. Any idea how that Gnar Urgot matchup goes?
I believe the Gnar barely outranges the Urgot, if not they are the same range. So I believe the Urgot will be bullied a little bit during the lane phase. And Urgot will still be decently far behind the Gnar because Gnar's percent health damage on his W. But I believe that in terms of just side laning, the Urgot will eventually start to just beat up on the Gnar because Fear Beyond Death is a very interesting ability. Being able to only have to take someone down to 25% health or so, and then you just gobble them up and chew on them like a chew toy.
Like a chew toy. Okay, very interesting usage there.
And that thing has a long range. You can literally walk to probably just past Baron Pit and be able to ult into mid lane. So you can get some surprising kills by just walking towards the mid lane, shooting an ult, and then just yoinking someone out of the lane.
Yeah, I will have to say from what I've seen of Urgot, I haven't really played with too many Urgots in my games. Usually it's banned out, one side or the other, or both. But from what I've seen on streams and such, it does seem like it is, yeah, very, very long range, so definitely can catch some people by surprise there. Not the hardest to dodge, but I wouldn't say the easiest either. Like a Caitlyn
It's a little
ultimate.
hard to dodge it when it comes from Fog of War at Mach 5.
Well, yes. But it is dodgeable.
It is.
So
This is true.
not not as easy as say a Caitlyn ultimate, but yeah, definitely can dodge it if you're got your dancing shoes on.
If only I could dance myself. I got 2 left feet.
Well, I mean you're white, right?
True.
Makes sense. So
Understandable. Have a nice day. Alright, looking at Keystones, the only one that I see that's mildly interesting is the Phase Rush on Gnar. Usually it's not what you opt for, but I imagine he just wants it to try and kite out the Urgot.
No.
And maybe the Cassiopeia slows when she gets a Rylai's.
Definitely makes sense for him to take that in this scenario. Anything else look crazy? Nothing really to me. Well, Jinx taking Fleet of Footwork. Usually it's a lethal tempo.
Usually it's lethal tempo. Sometimes you take Fleet if you just want a little bit more sustain in lane. Not too terribly confident in your dodging skills, and you feel like you're going to take a little bit of poke.
Yeah, not the most uncommon. I'm not a huge fan of it, though, because, again, it definitely does help you in lane, but you're really sacrificing that power.
From it is nice later on.
True, but you're really sacrificing a lot of attack speed from that lethal tempo, which really, really adds to your damage in the mid and late game. So I kind of understand because the Soraka Caitlyn is pretty pokey lane, but Galio should go Relic Shield, I assume. That would help, as well as a Doran Shield would help quite a bit. And then obviously on your first back, you'd want to try to pick up a probably a refill pot or something of that nature, but doesn't matter. What's done is done. Not even sure if Savari is an ADC main. I know it was pretty last second. Tarn was like, or they said Tarn was going to restart his computer. 5-6 minutes later, they're like, we might FF. Let's get a sub. So he might not even be an ADC main, honestly. He could be a top main for all we know, and they're just like, hey, man, play AD for us, buddy. And he's like, yeah, I can help you guys out. So he may have absolutely no idea what's going on, or he could be a Jinx one trick. We're going to find out in a few minutes, though.
I mean, do any of the teams ever know what's going on? Because I certainly don't.
Yeah, well, you're not alone.
We see the Cassiopeia walk up and get a nice mana flow band pre-level 1. Feels good.
Feels so good. I love getting that.
We also see Starstraw burning through half of his mana, just throwing flat.
100% right. The best is Ezreal, though, when you're throwing a Q or two and you get a mana flow band, and then you get a sack of gold for like 80, 90 gold back at like a pot or two. Ooh. Oh, it feels so good.
Feels good, feels good. So, I'm hoping to see the... I actually don't know how this matchup in the jungle works too much. It's been a while since I've seen a Poppy jungle. I imagine that the J4 can fight her as long as she doesn't W his EQ combo, but the EQ combo is pretty telegraphed. Meaning that you will probably eat the W to the face, and that hurts. Oh. That's not what you want to do, Caleb.
Yeah, Irish getting some good damage off on him. Safari not really giving too many autos to help out, but good little damage. But again, Caitlyn range pretty good. Soraka range pretty good, so they should be able to poke this out pretty hard the first few levels at least.
Again, Caitlyn wants to just sit there and auto you in the face. She can pick up farm every now and then, but her main goal is just to bully you out of lane. But with the Jinx rockets, you can help counteract her range a little bit.
Ooh, misses the E there, meta. They also kind of backed off there, even though they both hit level 2 about the same time. Not really sure why. 2v2. They should win this pretty handily.
Level 1 as well.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that actually. Why? Must have missed some EXP there. So never mind. Take back what I said. Makes sense why they backed up. so never mind.
Won't be too terribly interesting for the first little bit, unless Yunomi manages to land a nice Q on the Vel'Koz and then just starts running him down with ease.
Yeah, I remember watching LCS players do that a ton. Level 2 or so, or even level 1 sometimes. Just that E spam, just chasing you down like a dog.
Back before they changed Presence of Mind, when it gave you infinite mana whenever you leveled up or got a kill, you could just cheese people. It was hilarious.
Oh, Poppy, still the blue buff though, right? Yeah.
Stole the blue buff, had to flash to escape, but
I mean I kind of think that's worth, honestly, at this point. Wait, Jinx just healed.
Jinx healed. Jinx summoners are down now. Her flash is still up, but having the heal down, not the greatest. Maybe got a little nervous.
Yeah, definitely way too nervous. Caitlyn did get a headshot proc, but this level, she's not going to be able to kill you there. Safari might be a little, might be a wee bit nervous, maybe. You know, first time on the big stage.
What a stage we have here today as well.
Hey, attitude. I need you to lose it, bucko. I mean,
Okay.
it does happen, though, honestly. I know I say stage, and obviously I mean on stream. But
Yes.
it does happen. I've definitely... I don't remember if I've had it. I'm sure I did, not to try to sound super cool, like, I never get nervous. But it does happen, you know, especially you're kind of thrown in out of your element, because we don't even know if he's an ADC main. It's just, hey, man, help us out, play this game. So it could be a wee bit nervous for that regard. I know I would be, especially if someone's like, hey, Dota, I need you to play top lane in a league match. I'd be like, I mean, I will, but I ain't gonna like it.
I ain't gonna like
Hey, man, if I'm not playing AD and right-clicking people and doing nothing else, I'm not a fan of it.
Caitlyn top.
I could. So we see a nice little engage here from Irish Chen. They do get the flash heal out of the bot lane for the Ignite. So 2-for-1 summoner, but I believe Soulforge is going down here. He should get hit. There he will. Now J4, Starshore will come over, but there's nothing he can do except say, sorry, little buddy. Maybe next
You
time.
overextended, you died.
Yeah, Urgot was a bit low. Soulforge was a bit low to be playing up that far. Guess he thought maybe J4 could react a little faster. Not sure what happened there. But you know me taking a wee bit of poke. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. Again, the Cassiopeia, well, she is very strong level 1 and 2 because you just can output so much damage early on, especially with that corrupting potion he has.
Uh-oh. Skydreamer's gonna have to flash this. He doesn't, though. So now he's gonna eat a ton of damage, and he will flash anyway. You know me going under the tower. Oh, I believe when he cleansed, he got rid of the poison, right?
No, cleanse will not remove poison. It is just the last tick.
Ah, okay. So he just got lucky, then, with the poison ticking
What a
down.
lucker dog.
What a lucker dog. So I'm assuming either A, he was the same as me and was like, poison gets removed from cleanse, or more than likely he was panicking and just slammed his hand on the keyboard because he's like, oh, fuck, I'm about to die.
Probably.
Probably the latter.
The only thing that you can well, you can cleanse knockups, but you have to pair it with a dash or flash afterwards to get out of the knockup.
Didn't know that. Okay.
But the only thing you can really cleanse this game is the Jinx traps and the Galio taunts.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So my guess is he just panic took the cleanse, or just didn't
Yeah.
have time to think about changing summoner.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah, cleanse doesn't seem the best option here. Could have just been a leftover from a previous game, scrim, solo queue match, I suppose. So it could be a little leftover of that, maybe. Or, yeah, like you said, maybe wasn't really fully sure of what cleanse does. Couple little scenarios there. Either way, it doesn't really matter right now. Could definitely matter later in the game when that barrier could have been a lot more useful. We see Goddess of Metal go in here. Ooh, nice little flash there. Starshore is not 6, so he will not be able to Demacia him. Now we see Yunomi chased him down. He has no flash. He has no cleanse. Oh, Yunomi will get the slow off. Last tick, maybe? Yes, there goes the tick down. I don't think he's going to be able to turn on Poppy here. Poppy will get some good damage off. I don't think he can dive. No, he will not attempt it right now. Phase Rush is procced again. Oh, maybe it was all a bait. Irish, not going to land that. Uh-oh, Poppy's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Where's he going to go? Doesn't matter. Support doesn't really do damage.
Again, also the Cassiopeia is running a little low on mana, so he wasn't too worried, but... And Poppy's just going to pick up this farm because... Or he's not, he's just going to soak up the XP.
Yeah, but good job by Unomi getting that solo kill. Skydreamer burned his flash. Like we said, cleanse isn't very useful, and he burned it anyway. Soulforge trying to bait this in. He will. Oh, Starstro! He will Demacia though, so Soulforge should be able to press R once again. Easy peasy, made it look like he wasn't even trying.
Again, you only need to get them down to 25% for the Urgot Fear Beyond Death to just kill them. Another thing, well, I don't think it's how it works because technically Urgot ult is a suppress. I don't believe you can cleanse during it, but you can QSS the second part of Urgot ult where he's pulling you in. You can QSS it and escape.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Don't like this Dragon Call, really. I mean, I like the Dragon Call, but I don't like that Caitlyn just completely walked away from the caddy and a few minions. Very telegraphed. They obviously know you're doing it.
Well,
and
they
also...
just wanted to do it because the J4 showed top.
Right, but I don't know. As an AD player, I would not give up a wave like that for a dragon. I'd be like, you guys can do that, right?
I would, depending on the dragon. Probably not an ocean, but if it was
nice little
Inferno,
engage here, but we do see Jinx. Oh, he might go down there. I think he will to the ultimate. Yes, he does. Jinx does burn the heal, and Galio burns both summoners. I don't think Galio wins this. I wouldn't run away, Caitlyn. Yes, fight him. Definitely win that fight, especially when he has no summoners, but Caitlyn will back off. Play it safe. Not a huge fan of that, honestly. I would have definitely fought him. Will he? Oh, no!
Too long. Waited too long. Last
Now,
0.5 seconds of the back.
Starstro wants to go in here. He will take an E auto to the face, but it doesn't matter. Starstro does not have an ultimate, so he can't really do too much here. Ooh, lots of autos there, not really going off. Missing a few minions there from Skydreamer. Speaking of CS, let's look at the CS numbers here. Top lane, I'm going to go ahead and call it even. Close enough. Jungle, Starstro does have a wee bit of advantage in minion kills, but as far as gold goes, he has about even, 20 gold. So mid lane, Unomi is tearing it up. The almost 10 CS a minute hitting that. And then bot lane, Swarzone has a very, very slight CS lead.
Pretty standard stuff from Unomi. The dude is very good at last hitting his minions. Yeah. Always has very high CS numbers.
Yeah, very much so. Doing a great job on that so far. Caitlyn will Q this wave, miss a minion for it. Oh, it hurts me. just out of the minions. It's fine. One tower shot, one auto. Takes him down when you have a BF sword, which he has. Easy peasy. Poppy will not land the wall bang. Gets a wee bit of damage out on Starstro, but really not that much. Now Starstro is going to go actually in there, and now we see immediate TP. Nice little ultimate from Poppy, but it does not save his life. Unomi still gets the kill. They did burn a TP for that, though, so Nar should get some tower damage, I would think.
I would like to see EGA just hard shove mid lane to try and answer, get some plates, or maybe look to just rotate and catch the Nar out if he stays.
Yeah, it looks like Nar might be thinking what you're thinking here, trying to kind of back up here. He will back up. So he doesn't really get much. Only one plate is knocked down, so really not a ton of gold really given there. Oof. Skydreamer just eating the damage from Unomi.
Yeah, this Cassiopeia's got her Archangel, starting to stack up that Seraphs, got his blue buff, got his Corrupting Potion. If he lands a Q, he's going to start running you down.
Yeah, especially with this low amount of health the Starstreamer has. I don't think he's really able to contest here. He's going to have to give up a lot of farm, even more so, and then probably lose quite a bit of damage on his tower here. Meanwhile, in the top side, they're also taking a Rift Herald. Which lane do you think that's going to go in?
Ideally, you just sit on the Rift Herald until you get another pick so you can guarantee a tower, and then maybe get a second charge. Probably top or mid.
Okay. I like
It's
it.
just wherever you happen to get a pick first, honestly.
Yeah, both top and mid are sitting at 4 plates. Oh, and bot lane is sitting at 4
They
plates
just
too.
gave the blue buff, the Poppy's blue buff to the Cassiopeia, I believe. Yes,
You
they
know me,
did.
will definitely be happy to get that. Nice little EQ from Caitlyn, but she will land on the Jinx trap. Oh, they still get the kill on Jinx, though. I didn't even really see how much damage came out, but that just shows you this bot lane definitely puts out the damage early. They will live. So 1 summoner burn, 2 summoners on the side of Fight Club, 1 on the side of
Jinx had both
GA.
summoners up.
No, she didn't have heal. Heal's
Oh,
coming
she
up
didn't?
almost
Okay.
now, a couple seconds. Did have flash though.
Oh, it looked like heal was up on my screen. That is my bad.
Oh, yeah. But did have ultimate too. Probably could have pressed R there and got the kill on Caitlyn while the ignite was ticking down. But regardless, we do see Rift Herald go off. Ton of gold in the pockets of EGA. Poppy, I don't know if I'd walk that way. Gonna eat a lot of damage here. Not enough though for Soulforge to press ultimate on. So I assume we'll see another charge off this Rift Herald. Actually, maybe not. Caitlyn did rotate, so it probably should go down here. Yep, there it goes. Meta, don't walk up too close. Yep, nice little bait from the ultimate there. I'm going to call it a bait. He knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, if you follow that Cassiopeia, she will ult you and probably one-shot you at this point as the Caitlyn.
That's honestly one of the worst feelings in the world, though, when you're playing AD and you got like a low Cassiopeia and you're like, let's chase her down, boys. And then she just turns, presses art, and then just ease your ass to death. Feels really bad, man. Nice little ultimate from Poppy. We'll knock him out. Nice smite, though, from Starstro. Now he will flash out of the bear or dragon pit, but Poppy, okay, Poppy should be able to live here. I think everyone's going to live here. But
yeah, everyone should be fine.
Mountain Dragon.
Nothing really left to contest.
Oh, you know me! Nice little sniper! Is it a Viper? And yes, there we go. Caitlyn does go down. Soulforge says, thank you very much. You did the work. I get the gold.
Yeah, you can't. You passed really aggressively there and you died for it because you just walk next to a bush that has a Cassiopeia in it. You know the Urgot's around. He's going to ult you. Can't flash away because you're on the Miasma.
Yeah, Miasma. Ugh, that's just another. I honestly hate a lot of things about Cassiopeia.
I feel like the grounded mechanic is pretty obnoxious to play against. There's only a few champions that have it, those being Cassiopeia and Singed, I believe, are the only 2.
Right, yes. Honestly, Singed I don't mind as much. Maybe it's just because he's not played a lot. But I feel like when I play a Singed, it's not as bad because he kind of walks up and flips you into it, which...
It's not quite a wide area.
True.
So...
That as well.
The thing about Singed ground, though, is he can throw it right on top of himself if he needs to. Cassiopeia can't.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. You're a
throw
wealth of knowledge, Edgy.
You have to throw it at least a set distance. Which feels kind of bad if you're trying to keep someone off of you. You kind of have to preempt when they're going to jump at you.
Ton of knowledge you're dropping on me this cast.
We see a huge CS lead for Yunomi mid lane.
Yeah, that kind of seemed evident once you started getting that lead about the 8-9 minute mark that it was just probably going to balloon. Nice clearing out some vision here. This bot lane tower is very, very low. Going to blue trinket that. Yep, there's still a Cassiopeia there. Probably wants to dive. Oh, man, you know me. Blowing them ultimates very early, but he's still putting out a ton of damage. He does take a bit of damage. Oh, okay, Oz blowing the ultimate and throwing a Q on his AD. They should be able to clear this wave. Vilkaz has a pretty disgusting amount. I don't think anyone got that cannon. 3 people around it. 3 people standing around and no one gets the cannon. Oh, me, oh my. So
we're gonna be hitting the point because Caitlyn, like, while she has gotten a couple kills, she will be hitting her power trough soon, where she's like, I can auto you guys,
Starstro's about to get a good flank going on now. He will press R, he will get the ultimate down. Demacia, now we see a nice tank, but Vel'Koz is just ripping through them. Now Iris should go down here. Oh, nice little heal does save him. He uses the cleanse, but it's not going to be enough, and it doesn't matter. Nice knock up here. Now you will go down. Oh, I thought they were going to be able to turn it, Fight Club, but they didn't. Yunomi doesn't want to dive. Is fearful of the ultimate from Gnar. But yeah, Power Trough. Caitlyn, she's sitting at an IE, and Zeal, tier 1 boots. I assume when Jinx back, she'll probably have an IE as well. Oh, nice little... Yeah, not sure why Nar.
Get a little bit of a trade, but just missing out on the W.
Yeah, trying to get something work. I mean, you see the bottom half of the map. Not doing the best. At this point in time, you kind of have to say to yourself, this might be on me, boys. I might need to carry you guys to victory, which it is possible. I mean, he's sitting at 120 CS. Not the best, but it ain't bad either.
Again, you just need to get a little bit of gold, and honestly, this game's gonna just turn into who can play their team fights better. The blue buff going over to Irish.
I saw that, and I was like, wait a minute.
I guess the Galio Q took the blue buff from Yunomi, and honestly, unfortunate.
Yeah, it's one of those things where as soon as it happens, you're like, ooh, my bad, man. Sorry.
Nah, if I'm the Galio, I just laugh at them.
Jeez. Alright, well, don't leash me, red buff, please.
Just get good, forehead.
Oof. No power hour, please. No power hour. So, we see the top lane tier 1 go down, though. Urgot will take that down. Nar finally loses his tower, has to leave lane. Not really sure what's going on here. We do have Dragon coming up soon-ish.
And gonna be another mountain.
Yeah, another mountain, so that's definitely something that you want to pick up. Urgot now also joining his team.
If you pick up that second mountain as EGA, and you get like less than 30 seconds of alone time with that Baron, it's gonna be gone between the Cassiopeia and the Jinx.
100%. I would definitely like to see Caitlyn start trapping around this dragon. She could trap. I'm showing everyone else. You can't see Edgy. This bush right here. Love to trap it right about here to get it. Oh, actually, we do have a team fight going on here. Now, Irish getting knocked up. He will try to just walk away here. Actually, Demacia into the team, but we see Poppy knock him into the wall. He will flash out of there. Now we see Yunomi landing an amazing ultimate. That's 1 kill. That's 2 kills. Soraka is going to have to run. Nar's not long for this world either. Now we're going to have to see Soraka and Vel'Koz run away. I don't think they're going to be able to contest this Baron. Or Dragon, excuse me.
Honestly, they could just take this and then just run straight to the Baron if they wanted to. It'd be a little risky. 20-minute Baron. Half health on a couple of your members. But between Cassiopeia, Jinx, and the J4 flag, giving the Jinx even more attack speed, you probably have the damage.
Honestly, I concur. I think they should have went Baron there. Urgot could have tanked it. Urgot kind of honestly backed and then TP'd on it if they really, really were worried about that sort of thing. But playing it safe. Can't say I hate them for it. Nothing wrong with playing it safe. They are currently, I believe, in third place, I believe I said.
I believe it is 4th.
Is it 4th? I think EXE is in 3rd. Yes, so either way, they're in the top 4 for sure. Want to play it safe, secure that seeding. No reason to throw a game that should be a win right now.
Getting a quick little half health on the Caitlyn with a Q and an E.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, that damage is just disgusting. A QE is just ripping people to shreds. He's sitting at level 14. Highest level in the game. The only one even close is Urgot at 13. The next highest is, what, 12 at Nar. So definitely a pretty good level lead on everyone else in this game. Good farm lead on everyone else in this game. Now they're going to start Baron. I don't think Fight Club are going to have a chance to check this. It doesn't even matter.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's so gone.
Again, double mountain trick with a Cassiopeia and a Jinx, and the J4 flag giving Jinx.
Speaking of Yunomi, she really wants this. She will press R, get a ton of damage out on Caitlyn. I think Caitlyn's just going to tick down from that, honestly. No, maybe not. Does not appear so. Oz super low, but again will live. Poppy getting chased down. Also will live. Ton of damage dealt, but no kills. Unlucky, but they should be able to get a tower out of it.
Cassiopeia sitting at her Archangels, and not her Archangels, her Seraph's Embrace, and her Morello, and a Blasting One. I'm going to assume that that Blasting One either goes into Rylai's or Liandry's. You can go either way. I would prefer to see the Rylai's here, just to help guarantee a couple of those kills that just barely get away.
Yunomi was solo pushing top. Does have to back off because the entire team of Fight Club was missing. Coming top for him, so good job on that.
Just try to 1v5. Come on now.
Yeah, no, 100%. But not really liking this by EGA. They kind of went mid, got the one tower, and then now we see Urgot farming the jungle. J4 split pushing bot lane. And now we see the support and mid laner for EGA pushing top. A bit of macro would be nice.
I would like Gnar and... yeah, just Gnar now. To finish his tier 2 boots if he could.
Ah, yeah.
Picking up the ninja tabbies here would be kind of nice to
I think Vel'Koz might go down here. Ooh, nice flash from him. Definitely, I think, needed. Soulforge will try to land his ult, but does not.
I'm curious as to why the J4 is the one split pushing here, but...
like I said, a bit of macro would be nice.
You have an Urgot with TP up, you have a Cassiopeia with TP up. Make use of them.
Not wrong, not wrong. But we should see the bot lane tower go down here. Jinx just landing a few autos on it. Will do a ton of damage. Just absolutely rip through this. And as I say this, she doesn't auto it. There we go. Autoing the tower. Get excited, proc. Now they're kind of deciding.
Just sitting there protecting them from
the amount of damage. Not really sure why that flash was blown by Soraka. Nice little ultimate here. Mega Death Rocket will not get a kill, but Oz actually might go down here. He will not, though. Very, very close. Poppy ultimate just to try to buy some time. Try to save this tower for as long as they can. Ultimate from Caitlyn will get eaten up by Galio. Doesn't even really hurt him. Now they're just going to siege this tower, and I don't think it's long for this world.
I would agree with the Jinx with double mounting again.
That crit was disgusting, the amount of damage that did.
Crits hurt? What can you say?
Oh,
looks
and
like
they're
EJ's just gonna reset.
Oh, no.
What is the Cassiopeia buy? A needlessly large rod? A second needlessly large rod.
Death cap?
Man's going for a death cap.
Doesn't have enough to finish it, though. Okay.
They're getting their third mountain. Alright, so you know that Baron that disappeared really fast? Next one's gonna disappear even faster.
Yeah, not a huge fan of the Baron play, though.
Yeah, you didn't really get much. You got a couple outer turrets. Didn't manage to break the base.
Which I feel like they could have easily broken the base here. 10k gold lead.
They could have easily broken the base with just a little bit of actually using your side laners. Just send the Urgot top lane, send the Cassiopeia bot, or vice versa, and then just have 3 mid. Just make sure that you don't get hard engaged on, and have the TPs ready to if they're needed.
Yeah.
And you just spread them too thin with the Baron buff.
100% free. So we'll see. You know me picking up the blue buff now. The side of Fight Club just trying to clean out, or not clean out their base, but prevent the minions from hitting the towers. Just push them waves. Nara's in the top. He does have teleport, so he can TP if needed. Jinx going to get the red buff now. Kind of looking for picks in the jungle here on the side of EGA. Not really.
To clear up some vision.
Yeah. Hopefully get lucky. Snag someone. Now they should push mid here. No. Cassiopeia wants to farm wolves.
Hey man, he needs those wolves. Maybe they get him his death cap.
Yeah.
Looking around here. Nothing.
Oh. Hey, it's a pause. Wow.
Not duo esports without a pause.
Who loves pauses? I love pauses.
Let's see if there's anything terribly interesting in the builds. Doesn't look like it. We do see the very split push oriented Gnar build that didn't really pay off this game because...
You did get tier 2 boots though, huh?
You did get tier 2 boots. Again, you have the Rageblade Black Cleaver build. More fitting towards split pushing as the Gnar. Didn't really get to happen this game, so in the end, not the most optimal build, but it happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm. So, Rageblade. Why? Why?
Why on the Gnar?
Yeah.
Just for the bonus attack speed, and it also lets you proc your W passive really fast when you're in mini Gnar, letting you shred through people.
Not gonna lie, not a huge fan of it.
It builds up your rage faster if you need it for team fights, but again, it's very split push oriented.
Yeah, but, I mean, we do see Gnar split pushing, so he's at least sticking to the plan for that. I don't think he's going to be able to split push this team.
He does get them a tower, though.
Nice little EQ, nice little trap into the EQ combo from Caitlyn, but it should not be enough to kill him. Then meanwhile, Poppy, nice little stop there, but Jinx will get this tower. Yes, she will. She will get excited. That cracks the base. Oh, Starstro will not die. Okay. So now we see the Redemption come down. Urgot is backing to stop the Gnar. So good base defense.
Gnar should get this tier 2 first, though.
Yeah, really good base defense, I have to admit, on the side of Fight Club. I don't know if they can keep it up, though. That's the problem. Poppy is pretty low. J4 is low. On the flip side of that, though, they still have the ultimate from Vel'Koz, which does get used. So they get a flash and heal out of Jinx, which is very, very big. Jinx with no flash is, I don't want to say easy to kill, but definitely a lot easier. But they're chasing into Yunomi, who just throws down the miasma, throws down an E, does a ton of damage. Caitlyn up quite a bit here. I think he's going to go down. Yeah, that's, come on,
I don't think you needed to flash as Yunomi. I'm pretty sure, well, Caitlyn had heal.
Caitlyn had heal and flash.
She probably just dies to the poison there because you're level 15, you haven't even maxed out, you have a lot of AP right now. And let's just say goodbye to this Baron.
Yeah, man, Goddess of Metal was around the area, kind of left. I guess they couldn't really contest it, though, so.
That was, what, 10 seconds?
Was it?
Less?
Yeah, I feel like it was less, honestly. But, oh, man.
Again, there wasn't a whole lot. You can try to go for the steal, but you kind of need to at this point. You need to make a desperation play. You're 11k down, almost 12. You need to try to do something, anything to come back.
Yeah, right now, Fight Club are definitely back against the wall, looking for anything they can kind of cling to save this game. I mean, I do have to admit they've done a pretty good job right now playing defense. They just dug themselves a pretty deep hole in that early game. They're trying to dig themselves out of it now. I don't think they're going to be able to, though. I think Soraka definitely playing way too far up just to throw a banana. So they will lose this mid inhib. Can't say that I'm surprised. I assume now that they'll run bot lane. That's why Urgot's pushing it. Looks like they will.
Let's see if, at this point, Fight Club just needs to get Gnar to Mega and then just have him try for the super ballsy jump in and just get a massive ultimate to start a team fight. Massive ult into just Galio, I mean not Galio, Vel'Koz just ripping.
Oh, speaking of which, Demacia will go in. Now we see the Galio come in. Galio gets a nice knock up. Soraka goes down. Gnar in the backline, but I don't think he's going to have enough damage to get any kill. I lied to you, by the way. He will get one kill on the Jinx, but it doesn't really matter. Right now, Poppy trying to do her best. She is pretty tanky, but not tanky enough against this Cassiopeia, who is absolutely disgustingly fed.
Right, tell me how that didn't stun. The Poppy's literally eating the Cassiopeia as she ults and she doesn't get stunned.
She closed her eyes. So, yep, and there we go. Vel'Koz as well will go down. Last turret will go down. Very valiant attempt from Fight Club. I will 100% say that, but EGA just too strong, and they will win this game. It wasn't pretty, though, honestly. Excluding a phenomenal performance from Yunomi. Definitely some missteps here and there from EGA. They were using the sub ADC, which we talked about. Probably a little bit thrown off from that.
One death that was pretty easily preventable, but just not being up so far.
I mean, he has a really good KDA. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like if we talk about people who did a lot, he's not going to make that list.
Yeah, he ulted people.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
He tanked some damage.
You ain't wrong. So, go ahead and look at these graphs. Vel'Koz doing the most damage for his team. Caitlyn, runner-up. Can't say I'm surprised. Yunomi with the most damage. Runner-up, Jinx. And Urgot sitting at the 9k damage dealt. Galio sitting at 7.3.
Well, it's hard to do damage when a quarter of your damage output just doesn't exist because you're executing them.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, honestly. And I'll look at the visions real quick. Everyone's purchased a control ward except for the Jinx.
Oh, really? Come
Welcome
on,
to
my
Duo
dude.
Esports. We're going to haze you a little bit. Buy some control wards.
Yeah.
They're your best friend.
Buy a control word. 75 gold, brother. Helps out your team and makes you not look like a wiener when we go over the stats at the end of the game. So it's really a double win.
I know, right? Anything you would like to go over? Any fun stats that you want to look at?
Not
Oh,
really.
here's a fun stat I want you to look at.
Oh, okay.
Healing done.
Go look at what?
Healing done. It's under damage taken and
Oh,
healing.
it's gonna be
done.
Cassiopeia, right? Ooh,
Correct.
it was.
The
Hey.
Cassiopeia out healed the Soraka.
Can't say I'm surprised, honestly.
Cassiopeia is an interesting champion.
Yeah, Cassiopeia, man, just ugh. I don't hate her as much as I hate like Yasuo, but she's up there.
A good Cassiopeia is absolutely terrifying. I hated right when there was a little period of time where Cassiopeia switched to Comet, Luden's Rush, and Qmax. And I hated that version of Cassiopeia because it took literally no skill to play.
Oh, also interesting. Look at the gold for the game.
Yes, the Urgot just barely beat out the Cassiopeia, mostly because most of the kills went to the Urgot because of his ult.
Yeah, even though Cassiopeia had about 70 minions more.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes. Well, that's all for today. Easy peasy lemon squeezy week 9 day 1 of the season 4. This was the Iron Bronze Silver Gold series. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday, which is April 5th, I believe, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have some more Iron Bronze Silver Gold as well as Gold Plat competitive series.
Tomorrow's matches are KFC MWE Sad Boys versus Exile and Active Rush versus Guardian Gaming.
See, actually, those are really good. Active Rush versus Guardian Gaming, that's their first place and second place in the standings for the Gold Plat. Sad Boys versus Exile, that's your second and third place for your Iron Bronze Silver Gold. And then what was the other one?
KFC MWE. KFC is going to be looking to try and claw their way into that playoff seeding.
Yeah, KFC I think are like tied for 7th, and then MWE are I believe 5th. So again,
MWE is 3rd.
No.
MWE is 3rd.
Really? I thought they lost a few more. Oh, they're 8 and 6. Huh. Okay. I thought they were like 7. I thought they only had 7 wins. But okay. Well, they're 3rd, but actually, I mean, they're 8-6, and then 6 and 9 is KFC. So not too much of a big difference there, but definitely KFC are looking to clinch that playoff spot because they need it if they want to continue this season. But we appreciate you guys coming out. Please come check us out again tomorrow. We'll also be here Saturday and Sunday. Last week, 2 more weeks, week 9 and week 10 for the regular season. So teams are definitely going to be putting on their best performances, trying to snag those final couple playoff lock-in spots. And we'll see you guys next time. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and then obviously Twitch. You're here. Go ahead, drop a follow, drop a sub. You get tons of access in the sub heap. We appreciate it. We love you. We'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.